What's up, guys? My name is Azraeleternity, and welcome back to the MineSanity server. We are back at the graveyard working on the Catacombs, and as you can see, I've done quite a bit of work since going off camera in the last episode. I'm not sold on this. I'm not gonna lie. Not sold on it. And in actuality, part of me wants to just do something like this and do that. No, that looks off balance. We will, however, do that. That actually looks a little bit better, because then it's framed better, because this is like that, and so are those. Kind of makes sense? Yeah. Anyways. So yeah. All of this has been done. I'm still working on... These are the main problem that I'm having right now, is I decided to keep having this big, tall area, and I did it with these two sides as well, and I have no freaking clue what to put here. Like, I have tried so many designs in creative on my single player test world, and nothing comes out looking good. And I'm trying to avoid just doing, you know, a big frickin' cross. Like, I get this is a graveyard, but I don't really want to do a cross. So, that's where I'm at right now. I did change the entrance to the crypt, because this is just kind of like an entryway, and there's no crypts or graves or tombs or coffins up here. And then once you get down in here, this is going to be left open intentionally, so you don't need any lever, but you do only have this access to this one door. You come inside, there's a couple of crypts here. Oh, hidden feature. Up this way? This one? Yes, right here is a hidden chest. So if you come down, if you go to your right, in this little hole, there's a hidden chest. Just as a heads up. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'll probably end up pointing out where all of the hidden chests are. So this is a hidden one right here that I'm going to be keeping. It's just being used for storage right now. Also, I completely forgot about it, mossy cobblestone. So that has gotten integrated into a bunch of stuff. This was already done before I decided to make that, so I kind of pulled out pieces of cobblestone and put those in there instead. And then we have this back room, which has a bunch of double chests, or double crypts back here. I wanted to show them, but I wanted them to be completely inaccessible, so I did this. And then we have a staircase down, and a staircase down, and this is about as far as I've gotten. I haven't gotten down into this area yet. And I haven't dug any more of it out. It's kind of been a very taxing to have this level of detail and making sure that it doesn't appear forced. Like, if you walk through here, like, just walking through it, like, this looks really, in my opinion, this looks really well done. Like, it doesn't look like you're, it looks like it's something that a professional map maker would do, you know, that this is, you know, part of a stronghold or something like that. I think that it's looking really well, except for this frickin' thing. I hate this frickin' thing. But I think that this is looking really good, but I'm just having some trouble with certain decorations. And it's just a very taxing problem. And I've quite literally spent like the last 3 days or so just collecting resources. Like, this is all the cracked stone that I have. This is all the mossy stone that I have. I went out and got this whole double chest full of gravel today before I started recording. And then most of the mossy stone that I have is on me. I think I have some back upstairs. But yeah, this is turning out to be a very lengthy decorating process. Like, digging it out, I kind of was okay with, you know, just charge through it. But the tearing it down and decorating it is becoming a real big thing, so kind of a pain. Oh, speaking of secret things, since I had mentioned it before, there are 2 buttons in the graveyard that have special... they unlock hidden things. Like, for example, this cannot be opened. This cannot be opened with a lever. This is a stair, this is a stair, this is a stair, this is a stair, and this is a stair. They are all stairs. So you can't place a lever to get, and then there's a stair here. So you can't place a lever in order to get into this building. I haven't figured out what I'm going to do with it yet, but there's no way to get into it unless you find the hidden button. And because I'm a nice guy, the hidden button is over here. So if we press that button, that door will open. Now obviously, I can't press the button, run over, and get in there. So this is going to be a 2-person, both of these actually are 2-person bonuses. So if you're playing with 2 or more players, you will be able to get access to these things. It's not going to be anything that has to do with the quest itself. It's just bonus stuff. Because a lot of this is going to be geared to 1 player as far as the equipment that you find. So some of these extra caches will be if you have a 2nd player. The other one is this button right here, and that actually opens or lowers a piston for this right here. So if we go over and press the button, and I've tested these, that the timing is impossible to get to. Press the button, goes down, goes back up. So only if there's 2 players will you be able to reach and get into that chest. I think I did not mention, I don't think I mentioned that when I built all of this. Oops, fell out. Jumped out, rather. Still waiting for 1.8. We're still in 1.7.5. I'm almost tempted to have Graves see if he'll update the server to the snapshot, you know, since I'm the only one that plays on the server anymore. See if he'll just update it to the snapshot so I can start crafting the you know, the stone brick variants. But yeah, I'm not going to be doing anything on video. I just wanted to show you the progress that I've made. I know I had said that I was going to have a 2-part video of me decorating the catacombs and everything, but that's not conducive to the time that I have, because it would quite literally be, you know, a half hour would be like doing part of this staircase. Like, no joke, that's the amount of time that it can take to do some of this detail work and everything. Like, I'm not saying that this is, you know, incredibly complex, you know, work that I'm doing, but you have to remember that I'm doing everything by hand. There's no MC edit, there's no world editor or anything like that. This is all being done by hand, so I have to collect the resources by hand. In order to build all of this stuff. And the biggest pain in the butt is getting like all these stone brick variants. So I mean, once 1.8 rolls out, then I can create the mossy stone brick real easily. I mean, then I have to harvest the vines though, so that's also a pain in the butt. But at least that's only using iron, and Lord knows I have enough friggin' iron. I think I did the math the other day, and I have like something like over 300,000 iron ingots, something ridiculous, because I keep emptying out this spawn iron farm. But yeah, that's what's been going on, and I apologize if you think that it's slow going, but I'm busting my balls here trying to get this done. It's very time consuming, in order to build a map by hand. And also, I'd like to point out that, it can take map makers, sometimes months by themselves to make things. Like, think of how long it takes Vex to make a super hostile map. I think he said that either Inferno Mines or Waking Up, I think it was Inferno Mines, it was a 10-month process. And I think he took like 2 months off in between. So that's, I don't know if the 10 months is including those 2 months, but that's still, 8 to 12 months. 8 to 10 months, or 8 to 12 months of time to build one map. And this is going to be a lot smaller scale than that. It's not going to be a super hostile, but again, also all being done by hand. Not any sort of world editor or anything like that. So I'm whining. I'm kind of hungry. But mostly I'm just like kind of frustrated with this. If anybody would like to help me, I would love you for it. This is 4 wide, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tall. But it would actually 8. You just have to account that this is going to be blocking whatever in that corner and that corner. So 4 by 8, that's your challenge. Make me a decoration that would fit in here in a 4 by 8 space. It can be a 4 by 4 and it just repeats itself, or it can be, an actual 4 by 8. No bigger than a 4 by 8. And if it's smaller, then you need to figure out how it's going to fit in here. I need the help. Detail that I kind of am liking is I don't remember. I think I was trying to fill a hole that was up there, and I accidentally pressed the grapple one too many times, so it just fell down here. And I actually kind of like having those bits that are fallen, so I started doing it. So that's what that is. Just kind of an obstruction, and then also took out pieces of stairs. You can still have like a straight ramp up, but yeah. So I'm enjoying it. It's really cool to be able to do this sort of stuff. Like I said, it's just a little frustrating on some points. So thank you guys for watching. If you have any input or anything you'd like to see in the map, or ideas, especially for those freaking 4 by 8 spaces of wall decoration, let me know. I have access to pretty much every resource that you can imagine, so I can put pretty much anything there. Kind of remember that it's, should be in the same feel as this crypt. So yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys for watching, and we're gonna run away from this creeper. That and that. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you all in the next one, where I'm going to ramble probably even more than I did in this video. So, thank you again, and we'll see you next time. Peace! Fuck this thing. Alright guys, this is just a quick little add-on because I felt the need to share it. We are at Sig's place, and the reason that we're over here is because, well, the original reason I was over here was to get mossy cobble, because mossy cobble generates in these megatile biomes, just like little outcrops. Like you can see a couple of them over there. But when I came over here, Sig's has a lot of dogs, and when I came over here, I saw this. And and then there's just signs everywhere. What's that sign say? Good job, you found grave. Freaking grave. Okay, well I can't get. Well. We're gonna do that so that I'm just gonna go ahead and leave them down there. Oh hey zombie. Way to go, Green. I don't know why the hell he did that. Oh, but I felt the need to share that so you guys have a laugh at the end of my episode. Freaking random people. Anyways, thanks again, guys, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace!